there.
Hello. We're just going to sit here for a few minutes, as we usually do. I'm going to turn the sound down. This light, like, exudes some weirdness.
Turn it off.
Do you think it's...
Is that better for you?
I feel like that's better. I don't know. What do you think? Hello. All right. Should we start talking? We should start talking. There's people coming in now. So, hello, and welcome to Thursday night stream, non-virus edition. We're going to be not talking about the virus at all. Once again, second week in a row, not talking about the virus. What's up, Mike?
Except you've now said virus like 6 times.
What's up, Mike? Again, 2 mics. Yeah, whatever. I'm just letting people know that we're not talking about.
Mike squared.
Mike
Hi.
squared in the chat. All right. So for tonight's edition of the live stream,
Yes.
we're not going to talk about mukbanging.
No.
But we can if we want again. But we want you guys to throw out any questions you have in the chat, not just about like nutrition and poker, just like if you have any questions, like random off the wall questions. We're thinking about doing some. We haven't done it yet, but think about doing some videos, not on this channel, but maybe on a different YouTube channel where we like play a game, like a newlywed type game, maybe. Like how well do you know your spouse type thing? So throw them in the chat there. So we got Anthony, Luke, Tom, Colin, everybody else. How's it going? Hope you guys are doing well. And hopefully we can provide some entertainment and escape for an hour or so tonight away from everything else that might be happening. All right, here we go. Dave asked, what's the square root of 300? What are you doing right now?
I'm trying to bring up the questions.
Okay. Let's start with Anthony first. He said top 5 favorite movies to watch. Wait, this was on the podcast this week, wasn't it?
Well, we didn't talk about top 5.
Yeah.
We just said movies that we like to watch.
Do you want to go first or want me to go first?
Oh, I don't know. I mean...
All right. Well, you said your first number one on the podcast.
Crazy Stupid Love was the one that I said that I could watch on repeat. And then I feel like Anchorman. These are not in any particular order.
Right.
Wedding Crashers. What else? I like any of those movies. They're always my favorites that I'll watch again and again.
I love romantic comedies. Mean Girls is my number one, but that's not a romantic comedy. But Mean Girls is the movie that I will always watch over and over again. I can't think of what other movies. This is starting to move now. Okay.
I know. I can never think of movies either. Like when I'm put on the spot, I can't think of them.
Dave said, what's the square root of 355,486?
Don't ask me because I'm not very good at math.
Mike said, how are the kids doing with homeschool?
They're doing okay.
With no school, I guess that's what they were. Bo school? I don't know.
Yeah, they're doing all right.
I feel like today was a good day.
Mm-hmm. Andrew is like breezing through his work. It takes him like 30 seconds to get his work done. And then he's just off to like, can I play video games now?
Mike said, who would win in a fight, Trevor or Jody? Definitely. Bronx Tale is a great movie. Yep. Have you seen Bronx Tale?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Actually, so growing up, my nickname was Mush growing up. If you've watched that movie, you know why, but not anymore. Luke said, what is the first thing your spouse would buy if they won the lottery? Jody would buy shoes. Like a really nice pair of shoes.
Maybe clothes.
What would I buy?
Nothing.
I would, honestly, if I won the lottery, the first thing I would do is go find the highest stakes poker game I could play. And I would just like put so much pressure on everybody playing in the game. I would be the whale with all the money, but they'd have to earn it. And I would just like bluff jam every river and make them call, for as much money as they could put up. That's what I would do. All right. Oh, what's up, David? How's it going? First of all, congratulations to David.
Yes. Congrats to you.
On did it working? Do you think I'm setting myself back or helping?
If you are having carbs every couple of weeks, but you're still losing weight and everything is going well and you don't feel like it's making you have any cravings or anything, then by all means do it.
Okay, cool. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Have you ever seen that?
I don't think so.
I've never seen it. That's probably a movie your dad would love. Definitely Rom-Com Junkies. Anthony said, respect for putting comedies on the list, Jody. Shawshank Redemption is a great movie. You've never seen that?
Did I watch that with you? I'm not sure.
What? Buzzsaw.
Hold on a second.
What?
Don't even go there, because there have been many movies that I wanted to watch, and you will not watch them with me because they're not comedies. So please.
When I was in high school, there were so many movies that I didn't see that my friends made me a list of 100 movies to see before I die. They thought it was going to happen like pretty soon, but I watched a bunch of them. Buzzsaw, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you in the chat. Dave said, what's going to happen to Mugs? I'm guessing they're just going to be delayed for a bit until something happens, I guess. I don't know. Cold Blood, what's up, man? Gladiator, he said, I've never seen Gladiator.
I don't think I've seen that either.
That Mush is Mike's nickname.
I like Forrest Gump.
Yeah, Forrest Gump's a good one. Cold Blood said, are games softer since COVID? Games are absolutely insane, and there's so many of them. Like right now, if you looked on the New Jersey sites, there's more games right now probably than there have been in the history of online poker in New Jersey in any other day. It's every day gets bigger and bigger. It's kind of crazy. I've been playing my normal amount of hours, but way more hands because there's so much more action, so many more tables. A little tired, a lot of action. Things are going pretty good. Gonna just keep pushing through.
Is he even knocking on the door right now?
I don't think so. Mike said, been on keto for 4 weeks. Just had my first soda the other day. Yeah, soda's gross. I can't even imagine drinking soda. Oh, nice. Noah, what's up, man? Noah is, he moved to California. He's originally from New Jersey. I just talked to him on Instagram the other day. Mike said 888 is swamp soft over there. Believe it. David, what's up? First time in chat. Welcome in to this live stream for the first time. Poker-related question. We have a bi-weekly home game played as a freeze-out tournament. Now canceled as we have older high-risk members. Do you know any way to do this online? We need private table. We could use our weird blind structure. Can handle buy-in and prize completely outside of the online poker. I think maybe PokerStars home games you can do it on. I would check that. Besides that, I don't know how it works with these apps and things. I know that Joey Ingram is working on a video right now to explain a lot of those things. But yeah, I don't know besides that how to do it online for free. Besides PokerStars home games, I would just definitely check that out. I play on Borgata, on PokerStars, and on WSOP. Yeah. If you guys are here with us right now, there's a lot of you here today, which is awesome. What do we say to that like button? Andrew says to electrocute the like button. You could. There's
been a lot of things.
Yeah.
Could mukbang that button.
Mukbang that like button while you're here. Yeah, David, if you send me a message on Instagram at Tremomey, TREMOMEY, I'll look into this a little bit more for you to see if I can figure out exactly where you could do that. I'm sure there's a lot of people that are in the same boat as you with trying to set up something like that for an online tournament for a weekly type game. But yeah, if you guys have any other questions, random thoughts, throw them out here in the chat. Podcast came out yesterday, as always, and yeah, Daniel said, slap your 9 inches on that like button. All 9 inches on the like button right now. Everybody that's in the chat.
We're never gonna. That's gonna follow us in every podcast. I keep moving my foot, and it's making this.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm just moving. I'm human.
That's the 9 inches is in reference to one of our first live streams that we did. Somebody towards the end of the live stream, somebody named 9 inches for your little booty came into the chat with a penis picture as the avatar, and was trying to proposition either me or Jody. We're not sure which one of us was trying to proposition.
He said he didn't like men.
Yeah, whatever. You never know. All right. What do we talk about on the podcast this week? Podcast is out on Apple and Stitcher and TuneIn, and what else is it on?
Spotify,
yeah, all those places.
I feel like, sorry. I feel like the camera is dirty.
The camera's dirty?
There.
Do you
Is that
feel better now?
I do.
Okay.
Look, we're so much clearer now.
What did we talk about on the podcast this week?
God, I don't even know. A random hodgepodge of stuff. Anything. We just talked about anything. Went off all these crazy tangents and stuff. So
That was last week. Isn't it?
no, that was this week.
Oh, okay. Well, it's on there, so you guys can go listen to it. Daniel said he bought some bulletproof coffee for the first time. Any tips? Wasn't sure the difference between XC. I think it says XCT oil, right?
Oh yeah. Oh,
And
you know what,
Brain
Daniel, you must have been the one who left the comment on the last stream, and I saw it, and I meant to respond, and I forgot.
What was the comment?
Sorry.
Oh,
Really?
really?
What's the difference between
Okay.
XCT oil and brain octane? The difference is it's got C8 versus C6 or C10 or something. It's basically just like the potency and purity of the oil. XCT is a little cheaper. Brain octane is theoretically more potent, but you're fine with either one. So if you want to save the extra couple bucks, you can use XCT. That's what I'm using right now because it's what we have in the cabinet.
Okay. What another thing to do? Trippy man. Yeah, Steve. Like Steve said, Joey's video, I guess, is coming out tomorrow on that topic. And what's up, Steve? Thank you for the very kind review you left on Apple for the podcast. We read that on the podcast yesterday at the end of the podcast. If you haven't heard it yet, but if you want to be like Steve and be awesome, you can go leave us a review in the Apple iTunes store thing for our podcast that we do every Wednesday. All right, here we go.
No. Nope.
Do you make love as often as you'd like? How do you know if your spouse is in the mood for making love? How long does your love making usually last?
My stepdad watches this, so nope.
Does he know the answers to that? Is that what you say?
I'm saying I'm not going to answer it. We're not talking about
that. All right. Anybody else have any questions? Let's see. What I'm trying to think of. There's got to be somewhere where we can do these questions, right?
Yeah. There's Pinterest.
Pinterest. Oh, you got some Pinterest questions on there. What else is going on in your world, Jody? Have you lost your mind yet, by the way?
No, not yet. No, actually, I just said that I don't feel any different than any other day because we spend so much time together already that, our lifestyle, I guess, sort of set us up for this.
Yeah.
I feel like.
I think this is honestly going to be like a really positive thing for the kids as far as them themselves, assuming we're all safe. Just having family time and like they're eating 3 good meals every day. It's like crazy. Yeah, Steve, all the kids schools are closed through the end of this month, but I think it's probably going to end up being longer than that. Mike said, what do you think about the Saints picking up Jenkins? Any thoughts? I always liked Malcolm Jenkins a lot. I feel like he's old now and slower, but he's a good leader, and hopefully that'll help, from there.
Cheer is closed for now, but they do live stream workouts with Cam, so we actually had to pay for it. But there's 2, they do 2 like live stream. One is a conditioning video, one is a flexibility video, and they're doing them every day. I think every day. So Cam seems to really like those so far. So she's doing those daily. And then they have stuff that they are supposed to do. What is happening? You're getting text messages. I'm getting text messages. Anyway, they're getting stuff that they're supposed to do on days where they have cheer practice. But beyond that, the gym is closed. And don't get me started on the parents.
Anthony said, how's guitar coming? I have not practiced recently at all. I really need to practice. Honestly, it's been weird. I feel like even though we have all this time to be at home, even though we have all this time to be at home, I feel like I have had less time to get things done because I've been playing so much poker, and then the kids are at home during the day too. So it's like, if I'm not working, then I'm helping them with certain things. And then we've had family time every single night. So I haven't really been in the mood well, obviously, like I would like to play guitar, but I haven't been in the mood to like create content during this stretch so far, mostly just because I'm so pokered out by pokering. Said drive myself. Noah said drive myself crazy being at work. Not used to sitting around doing nothing. At least I'm getting paid. Yeah, that's a good thing. You're getting paid at least. Got to figure out some time. I'm sure a lot of people are in the same boat as you. Got to figure out some hobbies and productive things that you can do. I was wondering when they're going to close down some of the Florida rooms. I guess today they closed down the Hard Rock.
I just assumed everything was closed by now.
Yeah. What's up, Mike? Mike threw up from 10 tabling. Hey, Mike, are you playing the PL08 games on WSOP? I was wondering. I saw a couple going earlier today. The games are amazing right now. Any relatives? What's up, Ralph? How's it going, buddy? Any relatives having corona symptoms? My stepmom had something and apparently had to go to the hospital and actually got tested for it today.
I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing at your something.
Well, yeah, she was sick. I don't know. I'm just going by what my dad said. She was sick and went to the hospital and they tested her, but I guess they didn't say results yet. Carl, what's up, buddy?
Hi, Carl.
How's it going, Carl? Let's answer some questions. I think, hey, Mike, I think the tribal casinos, I'm pretty sure some of them in California are still open from what I've seen.
I saw, what is the craziest thing you ever did for love?
What is the craziest thing you ever did for love?
I thought that pertained to you.
To me?
Yeah, what's the craziest thing you ever did for love?
Crazy. Like for one night of love?
No, for love.
Oh, like love, like real
love.
Like deep
love. What the hell's wrong with you? Jesus.
I didn't know what you're talking about. I mean, you like probably maybe buy someone like a trip to California and a bunch of other stuff after a week of not dating
and stalking.
Listen, if you guys want to know what she's talking about our love story. You can listen to the second or third episode of our podcast where I tell you the entire story. It's pretty creepy. I just kind of stalked her down and made her be with me until she decided to be with me. And then, yeah, that's all. That's how it worked. Anthony said, "How's Oliver? Anyone know?" Yeah, I sent him a message on WhatsApp to tell him I hope he's feeling okay, but I haven't heard anything back from him.
Have you posted anything?
I haven't seen. David said the California travel casinos are closed now. Wild Deuces, what's up? He said, well, she thinks Trevor is the romantic. And the romantic. What is the craziest thing you've ever done for love?
Say yes.
So I proposed to Jody, even though we weren't dating, at her graduation party in front of her entire family. All right, here we have a question from Nicole.
Oh,
AKA
who's that?
Forever Nikki Walsh. Thoughts on reishi mushrooms? Are they in most stores? What do you make them? What do you make with them? I'm not a fan of mushrooms in general, but would like to try them if I can hide them in something. The best kind of mushrooms are the ones. Go ahead. You can answer.
I've never seen an actual reishi mushroom in the store. I've only ever seen it in like supplements or drinks, things like that. I've never seen an actual one. So you can take it as a supplement. There's plenty of different things that you can get. If you really want it, just text me. I'll get you something.
I just saw the second part of Wild Deuce's comment there where he said, well, she thinks Trevor is the romantic, and he responds with, F that, I go on and get it. So Anthony said, your love story sounds like you guys were in a relationship, but just didn't define it. True. Anthony, are you not familiar with this story? I feel like I must have told you this story, or you heard it on the podcast. But the long story short is, I can never make this very short because it's too long. But Jody was in a relationship.
Also, I'd like to point out that the person who introduced us is in the chat.
Yes, that's right.
Forever Nikki Walsh.
So Jody was in a relationship. We were friends. We talked a lot. She broke up with the person. And I was like, okay, we're going to be together forever now. And
Like,
she's
he actually said that.
yeah.
We were sitting at a diner eating, and I was, like, single for 5 minutes, and he was like, "So we're gonna be together now, right?"
And she was like, "No." I was like,
Mhm.
"Okay, yeah, whatever." And then we spent every minute of the day together for the next week, and then 2 weeks, and then it was Valentine's Day, and I bought her a trip to California, and then it was 3 weeks, and then it was a month, and then we would spend every minute of every day together. She would send me home at night and then call me back, but she still wouldn't make me her boyfriend. This went on and on and on and on and on forever. And then we got an apartment together in Brigantine. We went into work together because she got a job at Borgata. We were together 24 hours a day. Still wouldn't make me her boyfriend. So then I just proposed to her, and then she was forced to say yes. And now we're happily ever after.
We've been married for 10 years, together for 13.
Yep. I would do anything for love, but I wouldn't do that. Most people wouldn't do that, Tom. And it's also a song. Yes. A few of us are insanely persistent. That's right. Persistent's good. How are you doing with the word mom today? How are you doing with the word mom today?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad today. Actually, I got to escape to our room for a little while and do some work. I got the show notes done, and I originally had an appointment scheduled to go to my chiropractor's office to review my blood work that I got done, but I switched that to the phone because I did not want to go to the office. So I was hiding in my room for a little while, so nobody was talking. We had a pretty good day here. There was one time where Ava said, "Mom," as she was looking me in the face, and then like 3 seconds later, she was like, "Dad," as she was looking him in the face. So I said again, "Please, you don't have to say our name. Just talk. You're looking right in our eyes." So, but overall, not so bad today.
Jody's referring to the fact that the kids say "mom" repeatedly over and over and over again all day long. He said she likes that psycho kind of love. That's true. And that it was a relationship. We were in a relationship for sure.
Well, listen, I don't like psycho love.
Yeah.
I just want to point that out. I've been there, done that.
Yeah.
Not cool.
No, it was more of we were both sure that we were going to be together, but she needed to make sure that she didn't.
I didn't want to sabotage a relationship. I knew that if I immediately jumped into a relationship with Trevor, that I would sabotage it because I would feel guilty because I had just gotten out of a relationship. And I didn't want to do that.
So we were in a, what's it called? If you call a fake relationship is a fellationship. Fellationship. What? It just happens to sound like that also.
This guy.
I just coined a new term that you can put in Urban Dictionary now. It's called a fellationship. That's a fake relationship that might include other things. All right.
Yeah, I'm not offended by the psycho kind of love thing.
Fellatio relationship. Noah, good luck to you, buddy. He's in a similar situation as we speak, chasing. Just keep chasing, buddy. Just keep chasing until they put the cuffs on you.
Like, or get arrested because for stalking?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, don't do that. Don't listen to him.
All right, let's change this topic. I got an idea.
Okay.
All right. I was gonna do this on Twitter, but I'm gonna share this story right now.
Oh no!
Yes,
no.
It's good. People, the chat will love it. The chat will love it. What?
Such a gross story.
Okay.
I don't really want to hear it
So
again.
on Twitter, I have been trying to avoid social media for the most part, but I did see a few people sharing very embarrassing stories as entertainment value for people on Twitter. So I was going to do that next time I tweeted, which is going to probably be another week from now when I get to my phone. What's up, Leo?
Hi. We're good.
I'm going to share with you guys probably the most embarrassing story of my life that not a lot of people know. So
not a lot of people. You've told like everybody.
No, that's not true. I bet the 23 people in the chat.
Yeah, not these people because you haven't talked to them in person, but you tell everybody in person.
I haven't told this story in a long time. So it was actually right around the time that Jody and I first started talking. It was in January of 2007. And so it's cold out, very cold out. And it was a Friday night. And I was with my friends hanging out. We're drinking like as we would normally do. We just had dinner. I don't remember what we ate, maybe pizza or something like that. So it's like 7:30-ish, probably 4 or 5 beers deep, just ate dinner. And a commercial comes on the TV, and it's for McDonald's chicken nuggets.
I can't believe you're sharing this story.
Yeah, whatever. And it's a 5-piece is 99 cents. And so I was like, I bet I could eat 10 of those. I bet I could eat 50 nuggets right now.
This is back in the day when Trevor had a very poor diet and was like 70, 80 pounds heavier.
I was like 260 pounds and poor diet. I didn't even like. Are you laughing at Ralph?
Yes.
I didn't even like McDonald's that much either. Let me tell you that. So we bet. I think we bet $20 plus the cost of the food that I could eat these 50 nuggets. And so I went to work. We went up to the store, got them. Like I'm sure we had to like pull our money together so that we could afford to get the nuggets to begin with. And I got a side of fries too because I couldn't eat just the nuggets. So I started eating them.
Do you know every food bet you've ever done that involves eating tons of food, the issue was that you needed to add more food onto it?
Yeah, I know. I can't just eat one texture.
So gross.
You can't just eat one texture over and over again. You need multiple textures. So I start going to work on the nuggets. And like I said, I wasn't even a big fan of McDonald's nuggets. I didn't like McDonald's much at all. Anyway, so I ended up eating 43 of them.
Did you have sauce?
Yeah, barbecue sauce and sweet and sour. I ended up eating 43 of them and then tapping out because I honestly thought I was gonna die. Like I was like, I can't do the last 7. I think I'm gonna die. Like, and I laid on the couch at my friend's house in like a food coma and just passed out. Like immediately afterwards, just passed out. So the next day, I just felt awful, obviously, but I didn't go to the bathroom at all. I just felt terrible and could barely do anything. Then Sunday, still felt terrible, still hadn't gone to the bathroom, walking around like a ghost. Jody, I think it actually might have been that night that we went to the diner. Now I'm thinking about it. Because we went out and we went to the diner and we were like talking and I'm telling her she's gonna be my girlfriend forever. And we go back to her house and when we pull into her house, I'm like, ooh, I feel like something happened in my stomach. And I'm like, all right, well, I got to say bye to her right now and like not invite myself into her house or anything. And so she like, I say bye to her and then like my stomach all of a sudden is just like, boom, like, and I'm like, oh man. And then I'm thinking like, maybe I should have like went into her house and just did it there. But I'm like, no, I can't do that. Like she won't be my girlfriend then for sure. So I'm like, okay, say bye to her. I pull out of her driveway. As soon as I pull out of her driveway, my stomach is just like all of a sudden just like reverberating. Like I can feel it. I pull around through a drugstore and then that's amazing. Somebody had to make that. That's so good. All right. So I pull around and I come to a light and I stop at the light and all of a sudden my stomach makes this sound and it goes and I was like, oh my God. And now I'm like looking for the change and it's like happening. So it's happening. There's a grocery store right there though. So, and this grocery store, this is right where I've lived like my entire life. Grocery store has been 24 hours my entire life.
Yep.
I pull into the parking spot, run up to the grocery store, and on the grocery store window is a sign that says, starting this day, whatever day it was, January 17th, ShopRite now closes at midnight. And it's 12:05. 12:05. And I'm like, oh. So then I scramble around. I run back to my car. I had a brand new car at the time. And my pop-up, rest his soul, pop-up, when I got the new car, he gave me a box of tissues. And he said, I always keep a box of tissues in my car because you never know when you'll need them. And I grabbed those fucking tissues. I ran behind the store and barely made it behind the store where the trucks loaded. And something happened. Shit happened. Something happened that I'd never experienced in my life before. And then, I used the tissues and then I ran back around this. I was like, no, making sure nobody's looking. Nobody's there because the place is closed now. Ran back around the store, jumped in my car and rode home. And then that was the end of that story. And I will never, ever, ever do anything like that again.
And did you see what Carl said?
All right, let's see. So let me update here. By the way, we have 10 inches for your little bootay in Got my milk gained an inch. Bobby, what's up?
Amazing.
Kids going wild. Talk to you later. Okay, see you later. Carl said, so your love story starts between a nugget overdose and a mixed shit. Yep, that's exactly right. Pam, what's up, buddy? How's it going? We are doing well. We are safe. Yeah, all my stories are long-winded. Yep. It's probably unlikely that I had chicken nuggets since then.
I don't think so.
I never even liked, like I said this like 8 times already, but yeah, I was never a big McNugget guy. My nugget rankings, tender rankings, back in the day when KFC had chicken nuggets, they were delicious.
I don't remember that.
Wendy's were always my favorite.
I'm going to interrupt you for 1 second.
Go ahead.
Nick, if you are still in the chat, say hi. Okay, that's all.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So Wendy's were my favorite. Probably Burger King. I'm trying to think of who even else has nuggets. What are the other fast food chains?
Checkers.
Checkers has tenders. That's different. They have like those like long strips. They have strips. They have tenders. All right. Checkers is delicious. I had White Castle a fair amount because of my best friends were actually what the hell's the name of the movie? If you guys in chat, have you seen Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle? If you've seen it in chat, let me know. Because it's a really messed up thing.
I can't stop yawning. Sorry.
It's a really messed up thing, but they actually followed our life and then wrote that movie.
No, they didn't.
They did.
No, they didn't.
They did.
No.
So the movie starts in Newark, where my friend Raj, aka Kumar, went to college, and and Ton, my other best friend, aka Harold, we were in New Brunswick. So it goes from Newark to New Brunswick, and then they end up in Cherry Hill at this White Castle, which is right near our hometown. So like they actually just watched us do this.
Except there's no White Castle in Cherry Hill.
Yeah, that's okay. There's one near Rutgers. I would go there,
which is nowhere near.
You know what I would
Cherry
do?
Hill.
You probably don't know this, but I'm sure you're not surprised. But we would go there and you get a crave case. You know what's in a crave case?
Like a bunch of those little sliders.
Like 24 of them.
Yeah.
And then I would just eat them all.
I think I only ever ate White Castle one time, and it was with you. Bye. Sorry to make you yawn, Mike.
Other Mike. There's lots of mics in this chat.
Yeah.
Oh, David left too. Also, we will stay away from the Nuggets.
I was asking if Nikki was still here, but I don't know what she's doing.
She left. She didn't want to talk.
I texted her too, and she's not even responding to me on there either. I was gonna bring up. I have this picture.
Oh, okay. You can still bring it up if people want to see what she looks like. Who was the poor soul that had to clean that situation up?
Ugh.
I felt really bad about it. But
So
I mean,
gross.
what are you gonna do? What if somebody is like watching this and they're like, it was you? Mike Thurston is definitely the OG Mike. Leo said, going to be grinding some online, set up an ACR account yesterday. What would you say are the softer, lower stake cash games and tourneys? I don't know anything about ACR, so I can't tell you for sure anything about ACR. I would guess that most of the games are going to be really good right now for sure everywhere, but I don't know what their player pool is like and what their games are like. I would say for sure I would not keep any amount on there that I was not willing to part with. Like if you have money on those sites, just assume that it's fake money. Funny money. Kelly says, does anybody have a home game I can deal? Got a tough spot right now, buddy. Sorry.
What happened to
what?
Picture?
Oh yeah, I don't know if I told you about this. I forgot that
No.
Anthony said that what Sarah wants to do.
No, you didn't.
She wants to make a YouTube video where you and her just sit and watch a live stream tournament and then criticize everybody's appearances.
Sounds kind of mean.
Luke said, was that 10-inch? Was that 2% or whole? Asking for a friend.
What the heck? Where did the pictures go?
Well, this is said, Kelly, come deal at my 2 TP, 5 TP game. Did you see that picture?
Yes, I did.
I figured you did because Jody's on poker Twitter more so than I am. Steve, have an awesome weekend. Hope you stay
Bye,
safe.
Steve.
Enjoy the podcast tonight. Mike said he can get anyone started on Poker Bros if interested. I know there's a lot of people playing on those sites now. I'm sure that's going to be pretty popular for now. Kelly, he's saying 2 toilet paper, 5 toilet paper game. There's a picture going around about how high stakes poker is now playing for toilet paper, and there's a bunch of players sitting there with a bunch of rolls of toilet paper in their stack.
Look at this picture of you.
Oh my god, who is that? Don't show that picture. Oh my god, that's a terrible picture.
This is a great picture.
That is a terrible picture.
No, but it's great for.
Oh my god.
All right, here we go.
What is happening with my hair in that picture, by the way?
No. I'll have to post it somewhere.
Huge. Too bright. Yeah.
Won't work.
What is? Am my face sunburnt there?
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Look, I have.
But can you believe? Yeah, I don't know what you're thinking.
Can you not go there again?
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many times you shamed me.
You said you got the Trump tan.
Who? I don't know. It must just be the picture. I'm not actually orange.
Thanks, Leo. Appreciate it. He said great smile. That's what got her. It was nice. She actually liked me as a person.
Where is the... Now I have to look at the picture. Yeah, I'm not actually orange. Right?
Well, I don't know. Are you? No, she's not orange.
I mean, I didn't use self-tanner back then, so this would just be my natural skin color anyway. What else we got here?
Would you like to share your most embarrassing moment?
I don't have any story like that ever.
And you're just looking through your picture roll?
Well, no, I was looking for the pictures like from way back, but
Leo said dark yellow, Jody.
I don't. I mean, honestly, I don't know what it was. I did not do any kind of self tanning or anything, so that was just my skin color.
10 inches for your little booty. I love it. All right. Do you have any other questions you want to answer?
Oh, I have that thing open.
Okay.
Got sidetracked.
Yeah. All right. What was the silliest thing you did as a teenager?
Oh god, I can't stop yawning.
I'll answer Kelly's question while you think about that. He said, remember that straight flush you had in 10-10 game against older guy with ace high flush? So, you know what's kind of sick about that? I actually had this. People think I ran good online. I run good online because I have quads every hand. But I had straight flush versus nut flush 3 times at Parks in the 2.5 years that I played there, which is pretty nuts. Pretty sick to happen like that, obviously. I actually had a straight flush versus straight flush also, but it was a like where there's 4 on the board. So my opponent had the low end, and it was my friend Jason who lost pretty much no money in it. He was in seat 1. I'm trying to think of which one it was. I kind of remember. I'm trying to remember which one that one was. Oh, actually, I do remember that one. Yeah, that was great. Great times. Anytime you can make a straight flush versus a nut flush, that's always going to be a pretty great thing. Actually, I think it was against. Was it against Alex? Alex the veterinarian? I think it might have been.
I would like to point out that not only did he say something offensive, he insulted me and he spelled my name wrong.
Who?
Luke.
Oh, that's true.
So messed up. Told me I had a Trump tan and spelled my name wrong.
Yeah, no, the 4 on the board was not the one I was talking about, Kelly. That was against Jason.
I can't. Who is this person?
Okay, so not the one against Alex. So I'm trying to think of the one. But I know that I had another one, but I can't remember who it was against. When there was 3 on the board. All right. So what was your most embarrassing thing as a?
I don't.
Was it embarrassing? What did I say?
No, it was this like silliest thing you did as a teenager or something. I don't know. I didn't do anything when I was a teenager because I was scared of my dad.
How about what was the stupidest thing you did?
I didn't do anything because I was afraid of my dad, so I followed the rules.
Man, would you guys like to hear the stupidest thing that I did as a teenager?
Oh God.
There's so many of them. So many of them.
Yes. Amazingly, it's not shitting behind a shop, right?
Yeah,
because he wasn't a teenager.
That's true. But I did sell prescription pills in school. Yeah, I sold them at lunch.
So horrible.
Yeah, not smart.
This is what I said. I said you were bad, and you were like, "I was not bad."
I mean,
you were bad.
I only sold them so I could take the other ones that were left over. So bad, and luckily didn't get caught.
I really hope that. Oh my God, who is this person? This is great.
I love it.
I really hope that our children do not behave like you.
Me too. Me too. I've never run hotter in my life than 14 to 23.
Who in this room do you most want to see in a bikini?
What's up, Fireman Scott? You, not me. Fireman Scott in the building. If you guys are not familiar with the great Fireman Scott, go check out his channel. Click the subscribe button.
These questions are also
have you ever
stupid.
heard? I assume you have because you watched the videos before. Did you hear the song that he has played when his video opens, or did you skip over that part? Putting you on splice right now.
I didn't skip over anything, but I don't.
He's got this awesome song that plays at the beginning. That I want to get like a pretty cool song like that.
You don't like our song?
I love our song. I love that song too. But he's got this song. It's like got that fire. I can't do it. It's like a rap song. It's really good. Missed you too, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Leo has got to run. Same to you.
Bye, Leo. What?
Oh, God.
Oh my God.
This is my favorite character of all time.
There's a bunch of questions.
All right, I'm gonna ask you the question then. You need to answer. Oh my God.
You keep moving this.
Yeah, I hurt myself badly today.
You hurt yourself every day.
If you could trade places with a famous person for a day, what's the first thing you'd do? Who would the person be, and what would you do?
I don't know.
What animal most closely resembles you? That's the question here. I don't know.
That's weird. What are you guys?
Where are you guys with your new?
Where are you guys? Yeah, I can't see. My contacts they always get like really messed up by this time. No new plans. I have to fix this thing on my wrist, which you can see that I can't twist I have to fix this right here because it got hit so many times when it was fresh, and so now it's like super faded in the center. But I figured I'm not gonna go get it filled in because I'd probably have to pay at least $50 just to get them to turn on the tattoo gun, and it's not worth it. So I'd have to have something else planned. But this, I'd like to bring it down a little further because I don't really like where it stops.
You gotta take it easy there. 10 inches for your little booty. You're gonna go a little crazy.
What is what? What?
He's talking to Anthony. Anthony and 10 inches for your little booty are having a little rendezvous.
All right.
But we can't get any tattoo work done right now unless we can do virtual tattoos. So
that's right. So now I can't do anything because we're not going anywhere. But
I have to get mine finished still. This part has to be finished right here.
And if he doesn't do it soon, I'm going to leave him.
Speaking of which, have you ever received a nude selfie? And if so, who was it from? Just kidding. Next one. Who is the Bay and J of your school? What the fuck?
What does that mean?
Hello. TJC in the house. Need a wife to make my protein
No,
balls.
he needs his wife to make them.
Nice. What's up, Stu Goss? How you doing, buddy?
I gave that recipe out today to somebody, to Andrew's preschool teacher.
Oh yeah, nice. Mike said you got Bucks season tickets. Nice. Cool. Yeah, we used to go to the Bucks Saints game every year, but we haven't gone the last few years. And then the last time actually we went down to go, we just watched it on TV instead.
You did? Yeah, and our poor Airbnb.
Yeah, no renting it now.
Oh, it was booked solid and all the reservations just one by one canceled.
Jeff, your name in the chat there. He said, "Are there bones in ice cream?"
Not that I'm aware of. That would be weird.
Is that like a joke from like last week? I don't know.
I don't know. Oh, Ben's not here, right?
Ben's not here. Where is Ben Adler? Good night, Kelly. See ya.
Good night.
Let's see. All right, here we go.
Thoughts on rice cakes?
There you go.
They're fine. I don't know. I mean, it depends on which ones you're eating. There's obviously some that have sugar all over them, so I would not suggest those. I mean, if you eat stuff like that and you're doing good, then eat it. That's really always my philosophy, except unless it's like something really awful, obviously, but.
Noah said, was really hoping Brady didn't land in the NFC South. Better not give the Saints a hard time. Agreed. Seriously. I think he's old and he's going to be.
Wait, did he really go to the Bucs?
Yeah, he's on the Bucs.
He really did?
Yeah.
I didn't think they'd ever get rid of him. He's not good anymore? What are you laughing at?
That it's just donate your soul to the channel. It's good for
Carl, how many do you have? How many tattoos do you have, Carl?
Tom said, is there someone in Florida that helps you with the management of your Airbnb? Yeah, we have a bunch of friends down there that take care of everything for us.
Yeah.
We have our friend Pam who does the cleaning and setting up the house for the next day. And then if we need anybody else, we have a friend who does the like handyman type work. And we have other friends that can go over there, check on anything, whatever. All right. Here's the last question for the night. Ready?
Sure.
Right.
Hold on. No sugar brown rice ones. I don't like brown rice because it holds arsenic. And that's organic, not organic, doesn't matter. But most of the rice cakes, I think, are brown rice. So, I mean, if you eat them here and there, it's cool. I used to feed them to the girls. They would eat them with like almond butter and peanut butter and stuff on them. Even Andrew likes that sometimes. So.
What's up, James? He said, big fan of you and your nuts. Just want you to know this is a man.
It says,
this is a man? That you're the man? Maybe? I'll take that. Yeah.
How do you count? Individual or as they tie in? 11. I got you beat. If you count them like, I don't know. If I count them individual, I have 14.
Wait, yeah, Mike's getting all these new friends now. He's got the Bucs season tickets. All right, you ready? Here's a question.
I'm a bisexual ma'am.
What is the most attractive feature on the human body? Male and female.
I don't know.
Good answer.
I don't know. There was something before I used to like. This is very strange. That's why I don't really want to answer it.
All right. What's your biggest pet peeve? It's both S and S.
Nice, Carl. Oh my God, this is so ridiculous. What was the question?
What's your biggest pet peeve?
I don't know. I have a lot of them. Mean people.
Mean people. Okay.
I don't like mean people.
What does husband material mean to you?
You.
Oh.
This guy right here.
Look at that. We should end it on that note. Terry, what's up? New name in chat. Keep your balance between your poker and family. Okay.
That does not say keep your balance.
I can't read from back here.
It says KPEFP. You balance your between. It's supposed to be how do you balance your something?
I believe that's exactly right. Imagine if I had done that at her house as a semi first impression, not first impression because we've known each other for a long time. But
yes. Had he done that at my house that night, I would still be sitting next to him today.
I don't know about that.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, everybody poops.
That wasn't poop. I'll tell you what, your dad would have never been able to sell that house.
Well, he didn't live there. No, not behind my house. Then I would absolutely not be sitting next to him today. But he could have used my toilet.
All right, I think it's time to wrap this up. It's bedtime. Hopefully we provided a little entertainment for you guys watching the replay, little break from all the news out there. If you guys want more entertainment, check out the podcast on Apple, Stitcher, Spotify, and all those places. Thank you guys, as always, for joining us tonight.
He said it was a crime scene.
It was definitely a crime scene.
Carl said it was a crime scene.
It was definitely a crime scene. Later, Luke. Later, 10 inches.
He definitely would not have been able to fix the toilet because we have a child who clogs the toilet every day, and Trevor doesn't know how to unclog it. So I have to do it every day.
Wow, Deuces, thank you for being here tonight. You provided some good entertainment for us as well. And Scott, good seeing you. Noah, good seeing you. If you're watching the replay, hit the thumbs up button. Leave a comment for us if you want to, if you enjoy this. And we'll be back again next week at some point. I don't know. Later, Mike. I don't know when the next time that I'll have a regular video out because can't really make any content right now. Maybe make something funny at some point. But for now, we'll just be live streaming and checking in. Follow on Instagram, all those other places. And we'll see you guys next week. Love you guys.
What's happening?
S. Dolce, love you. See ya.
Bye.
Later, Pan. See ya, Big Tom. See ya, Scott. See ya, Terry. Oh, Terry, I'll answer your question real quick. How do you balance your poker life and family?
That's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. You just have to compartmentalize and really make sure you structure it so that you play poker. When you're playing poker, you're focused on poker. When you're with your family, you're focused on your family. And if you want the really long answer, if you go to lifeoftrevor.com, look for the blog entry titled How to Balance Life and Poker or something like that. What I've learned about balancing life and family life and poker. And I wrote a whole thing about it right there. So check that out there. And yeah.
Scott and I can't be friends.
Jody, Scott. Jody. All right, see you guys.
I'm just kidding.
see you guys next week, and stay safe out there. All right, see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.